everybody, and welcome to the Czech Grand Prix. So we're just running qualifying right now, so it's about to be um the Czech Grand Prix as we're getting ready for it. Oh, here's Yoshi. Yoshi has just dropped his POV from the pit lane, so we saw him flip over back in free practice. Here's the issue. Lost his front wing, recovering ERS, 7.8 is the pit stop time, but look at Yoshi. He's got the pit pitch, and he's just flying in the air. That's very poor from Yoshi. So, qualifying is about to go down in just about 5 minutes time. They're saying that wasn't even on purpose. The time is ticking for
Alright, qualifying is about to begin here soon.
yeah, qualifying about to begin. Yeah,
We'll be expecting this driver to hit 108 in qualifying,
yeah.
as we've seen their pace in free practice. 2 minutes until the green flag. We're seeing all the drivers here line up on the pit exit.
Can you hear my keyboard? It's fucking loud.
Yes, we can.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
Alright, green flag is waved now. Qualifying is underway. It's all the drivers to go to the track now.
Yeah, so it's now green flag in qualifying. So the expectation is for both McLaren and for Red Bull to perform. I mean, McLaren and Aston Martin to both perform, because remember, those are the two people fighting for the World Constructors Championship. Yikes. Time to describe booty, bro. There probably will be more people joining in the latter stages. So
Right, the Red Bull of Skypro is the first one on a lap right now, as far as I can see.
Ooh. Yeah, Skypro's the first
the
one on
Alpine
the
of
lap
Ryan.
here. Green sector 1. It is for Skypro as he comes across the line. That's the lap time to
And
that's
that's
the
the time.
first lap time to beat. Ryan goes on a Ryan has the 32. Oh, that's an out lap.
That's an outlet. No, I think he just abandoned it mid-lap because of.
I think yeah, I think I think he also just did. So some reason
But now we're
it's
seeing
either
the House of Zazab now.
yeah the House of Caesar has been quick. I mean let's be he set up a great lap. So we're gonna watch the Haas driver. They just signed speed. Just about Yushi goes fastest in the second sector. Is he on the out lap? Maxi goes fastest on the last sector. Yeah, Yushi's on the lap. Yushi is on a lap. So what can Yushi do? Domo comes across the line. It's a 110.680. But here comes Yushi really fast in sector 1. So when Yushi completes his lap, we will be 100%
Oh, Yushi abandoned
watching. Oh, Yushi abandoned the lap! And Yushi abandons the lap. For what reason? Is it invalidated lap? So we're gonna watch Rian now. Rian.
Yep, there were track limits. So Ryan now actually on a good lap here, the Alpine.
Yeah, Ryan, he almost competed for pole back in Saitama to the final sector. It's a
no.
It doesn't. Poco goes pole. I didn't even see him. But Poco Lava goes pole position.
That's the time to beat for now. 109.9.
They're saying the pole time might just be 107. That's still might be a shit lap there from Poco if that's the expected pole times the pros are saying. But here comes Crack Dev here on another one off the Aston Martin. Invalid.
Skypro is improving. Double green for Skypro here.
Double green for Skypro here. Can Skypro improve back his time? Oh! Skypro goes pole! Unbelievable stuff. They're beating out Poco on this first run.
And Poco is now going on another lap.
Here comes Sot. He's starting his hot lap. The competitor for the World Drivers' Championship. For now is Sot. And it's Poco there too. Happy is not here because he's on a concert. Wow, what a shock for Happy. So Sot, do you think... So we're gonna see what sector time it is for the first sector. It needs to be a 32.4. It's purple for Sot. Still there's about 10 minutes left to go to qualifying. So here comes Sot careering around this 9-second delta time from the second sector. Sot, he only goes, yeah, he's quite slow in the second sector there from what Yushi had back in his hot lap where he abandoned it. But here comes Sot heading through this downhill steep hill. And here we go, more downhill as those goes up to P4. As here comes Sot, who comes across the line. P1.
That's a 109.0.
109.0.
That is a massive margin to find for the drivers.
What a lap for Sot. There's no one in the lap right now. So everyone's sending their out laps. But the Crack is on a lap.
Walk goes P6 for him.
Crack Dev is on a lap. Oh, Crack is on a lap. Yushi and Crack Dev are on a lap. We get people to the private server. There's an error for some.
Artev is going faster than Sot, but has he saved enough battery?
Oh, Crack Dev! Crack Dev hits!
Oh,
he goes wide. Crack Dev has to go for another run, but he goes deep. Oh, that was almost there for pole.
Yushi finishing the lap now.
Yushi goes P3 for Yushi. I am in shock. The fact that Crack Dev goes off, and here comes Poco. I think Poco's on a lap.
Alright, the other Williams of Max is now on a lap. sector. 10-0 for the second sector. This is about touching distance with Yushi's lap. As Sot goes another purple sector 1.
Yeah, Salt with another purple sector 1. This is very expected for him. Oh, he also goes quick in the second sector 2. So he could improve. Who just went across the line? Was it Maxi? Maxi sets
Yep, Maxi.
P5. Maxi goes.
Alright, now Sot.
Oh, who's that in the wall? There's someone in the wall, but I don't know who. But Sot is coming across the finish line. Can he improve?
Alright, let's see this.
Yes, he can!
That's a 1085!
1085.
What
That's
a
a
lap.
quick lap. What a lap.
What a lap.
So Pogo's improving. Oh, he abandons the lap.
That is a massive, massive margin.
Yeah, massive margin there. Look at the gap. I'm surprised to see Sky Pro all the way up in P2. Yeah, we haven't seen a long time, but Sky Pro improving. As yeah, he's not improving. That's a garbage sector 2. Both yellows. As we go downhill, he takes the curve perfectly. Where does Sky Pro go? Across the line, Sky Pro goes nothing. But guess what? Zeus.
No improvement for Sky.
Look at Zeus. He's P4 above Poco now though. So Poco is having not a good qualifying. He goes super duper off the track. And had to gain the extra speed. I think he probably abandoned the lap. Yeah, look at Zeus. Zeus is the most surprised person I've ever seen. 15 FPS, 109.9.
I think a Haas lost their front wing in the first sector somewhere. And Sot goes another purple. No improvement for the first sector, but it's matching his personal best. But he has absolutely smashed that middle sector. We got a few more corners to go here. To the up as Crack Depth now goes purple sector 1. To the downhill for Sot. To the final chicane. Let's see. Is there an improvement for the McLaren driver? There is! 1083! That is a lap from Sot indeed. That's a statement, as now we see Crack Depth. Purple sector 1, but the sector 2 is a bit off pace now. But let's see. It's all about the deployment here. Crack Depth goes second. 7 tenths behind Sot. And now Skypro has found an improvement in the first sector. No improvement in the middle sector, though. Now Skypro goes through the final corner. No improvement for him. He sets another 1010. Let's see who else is on the lap right now. Yushi finds an improvement in the first sector. It's a 32.6 for him. Assad sets another 32.2 sector 1. He is going for it. Slightly off in the second sector, 110 off his personal best. But Yushi is on a really good lap right now. Double green for him. Let's see where this takes him. Can he get ahead of the Red Bull of Skypro on this lap? He can! He goes P3. 8 tenths off start. Assad sets a purple sector 3, but no improvement for him. 2 tenths off. He's lost in the middle sector somewhere. Crack Def is on an equal lap to Sot right now. It's about the same sector 1, sector 2. Maxi is on an improvement. Maxi goes P4. Alright, let's see if this can bring Crack Def anywhere. He improves, but not enough. Still 4 tenths shy off Sot's personal best here. Sot might be going for another lap. Yes, he is. Stiper on a double yellow now. Oh, if he kept that on track, it would be an improvement. But yeah, Sot goes 32.1 for the first sector. That's even faster than before. But this is where it matters. The second sector. No, he's lost out. Goes around the sausage curve. Yep. I think he will actually do another lap right now. Or will he get new tires? Yes, he will go to the pit and get new tires. He might be able to get one final lap in. Now it's seeing yellow sectors all across the board now. Volko goes P4. 1095. Because ahead of Maxi. Now the McLaren Assad is going for his final run here. Maxi finds some improvement in the first sector. It's a Korean S1, but he's backed off of it. Has he backed out of it? No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, he did. He had validated the second sector. Our Sot is not finding pace in the first sector. It's 3 tenths off his personal best. Has anyone got pace here? Crack Depth is on a lap right now. Yushi finds an improvement in the first sector. The checkered flag is up now. Crack Depth invalidates his lap. Yushi is on a double green sector now. That's qualifying over for Crack Depth. And I don't think anyone besides Yushi is finding improvement right now. Goes to the final chicane. Can Yushi get a front row here? That's the question. No! 3 tenths off. That's a good attempt. Yeah, I don't see anyone else who's on an improvement lap. Just people finishing their laps now. Yep, of course.
It's obviously going to be Son on pole.
Of course.
Of course, it's going to be Son. The lap was done, bro. The lap was done. Just get on with it, bro. We need to do a race. We got a race to get to. Everyone, welcome to the Czechia Grand Prix for the 4th round here in what's this really called?
CMS.
RCWF. I forgot this league's name. I really could not care more. RC.
What is it now called? Actually, RCMS or
What is it
RCF1?
called? What is it called?
Okay, RCF1.
RCF1. The 4th round, we are waiting for lights out in moments time. Just wait, bro. Like, it's not gonna take that long. Crackdown was on the grid, bro. Just wait, bro.
What happened
Okay.
to Cracker?
Oh, and we're getting ready already. GG's. So there will be no Crackdiv.
No, he's going now.
Yep. He is right there. We're just waiting. And wherever you are in the world, if you're in Asia, if you're in Europe, I hope you enjoy this race, even if you are in America, which is not a safe place to be right now. But as we are readying for the 26 laps around Czechia.
Lights ready.
Watch
All
for
right,
the
here we
lights.
go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go. Sot gets a good start off the line. Look at Crackdev. Look at where he is. He's right behind Sot off the start. But you can see the pack of hounds behind all the two.
Skypro is going for the lead.
It looks like he's trying to go for the lead. Look at that Red Bull. Sky
The Red Bull Skypro.
No, Skypro gonna try to go on the outside of that McLaren of Sot. Gonna try to go maybe look for a move through. Now onto the straight for the DRS. Not really for the DRS quite yet. It's just going to be free wing. And as we go down into the next few corners, Skypro gets the fastest first sector, even though Sot is leading. And it's only a 300th of a second is the gap between these two. And then they tumble down through the second sector, now into the third sector. Who's going to get to the line first? It looks like Skypro has overtaken Sot in the lead as he dives down the inside of the hairpin. Now going through these next few corners into the final few corners, Skypro is going to continue in the lead, in his charge, to try and lead us away.
Oh, Sot takes it back.
Look at Sot with that absolute beautiful of an exit out of chicane. And that is Sot in the lead for the current moment. It's Sot to Skypro, to Crackdev, to Yushi, to Speed, for Rage, to Zeus, to Just Maxi, Domo, Ryan, and Poco to round out the top 10. But as we move into these next few stages of this race, you can see Crackdev, Yushi, and Speed for Rages just trying to get that last step on the podium for now. It's really just a race between Crackdev and the rest of the grid, and Skype and Sot just out ahead.
Sot sets another purple sector 1.
And,
And don't forget, the overtake mode now actually works.
and
So it'll help drivers keep up now.
Thank you very much. And so Sot is gonna now try and pull away from the pack, just trying to extend the gap. Not trying to use too much of his ERS though. Remember, if you do deplete too much, you can't gain as much back as fast as the 2025 cars is obviously. And now going through these final few corners, you can see Sot still leading us away, but SkyPro hanging back in the shadows, just getting ready, just setting up an attack as we have a huge fight behind him. Just 4 cars in this fight, literally for third. As they go through the next few corners, you can see Crackdev trying to stay ahead of this pack. Yushi just trying to stay ahead of Speed for Rages, really, as Domo falls behind to the pack as Just Maxi and Zeus. But as we go back to the pack of Crackdev, Yushi, and Speed for Rages, you can see that these three, they're literally side-by-side racing, only between Yushi and Crackdev now, as they start to even out in the race. And really, it looks like Just Maxi's just getting a lot of speed on Speed for Rages. Just Maxi finding pace in the early stages of this race. Obviously, he's on the medium compounder tires, while Speed for Rages, Yushi, and only Crackdev, sorry, is on the hard compound, but the rest are
Yushi gets a slowdown.
And Yushi does get a slowdown, and that's very unfortunate for the Japanese driver to try and help his chances to try and get his mark on the championship. But you can see Sot just out ahead, already a 1 second gap by lap 4. And SkyPro just seemingly just dropping further and further behind. And Speed for Rage is now ahead of Crackdev already. We missed the fight. And Speed for Rage is now ahead of Crackdev. Just Maxi looking behind. But you can see the pack of Zeus. No, Zeus is falling behind, but the pack of Ryan, Domo, Yushi, and Zeze, they're all in that train to try and get 6th place, really. And as they move up into the straight, all free DRS. Now, just who has the better slipstream going into this next chicane? It looks like Zeze just trying to hold on to it, but Domo is going to try to maybe overtake him. I can't really see because of the lag, but you can see there, he's going to try to go down the inside, maybe no, he's going to look to the inside, going to try to go down the inside of the hairpin, maybe. And
arriving on the scene is Zeus now. It's going to turn into a 5-way battle here.
It is pretty soon going to turn into a 5-way battle as we move into the next few stages of this battle, but you can see Just Maxi getting ahead of SkyPro. SkyPro's falling all the way back. He's got a penalty, and that's brought him into the clutches of Zeze. He's now
on the worn softs.
Softs, worn softs are not really that good on these cars. They will punish you if you are too aggressive on worn softs. So you can see Zeze, Yushi, Domo, and Ryan just all in this fight. We're just waiting to see who is the victor. And as we go onto the back straight with the slipstream and the overtake online, it just looks like Zezeb's just gonna pull away. Maybe he's gonna try to look for a move on SkyPro.
Ooh.
Look at that. He's just right behind. And Speed for Rages is falling behind as well. So that promotes Crackdev back into 2nd place. Just Maxi now on the podium. And SkyPro right behind him. Speed for Rages behind him. And Zeze behind him as well. The pack of cars, they're bunching up once again.
They're catching Maxi now.
They're all catching Maxi. Crackdev and Sot are just in their own world right now. As SkyPro is going to try to look for a move, maybe. No. I was thinking he was going to look for a move down into the chicane, but he might make a move down into turn 1, maybe. The 2 horses are fighting behind as we speak. And I can't tell where's where. But just know that Just Maxi is still ahead and SkyPro still behind. And Speed for Rage is barely holding on to life. That has Zeze.
Oh, Yushi gets another slowdown.
Yushi, no. Unfortunate for the Japanese driver, going to fall into the clutches of Zeus. And that's probably going to kill his chances of winning this race. Really. And just just to see where they are right now. SkyPro and Zeze.
Oh, that goes wide.
And Speed. They're all
That's a
going
slowdown.
into
That's a
here.
slowdown for the Haas.
Zeze has a slowdown. He's going to fall into clutches of Yushi. And so that's not really good for him. But Speed for Ages will benefit from that. And he's going to get ahead of SkyPro as well. And going to continue on into this race. Going to hold his position in fourth. Just Maxi, third place in this race. And also just letting you know, he has the number 3 car in third place, which is really ironic, as he's also slowing down a little bit. Look at where Speed for Ages is. He's right on the rear, sniffing that rear. Look at that.
I was gonna say, I thought Maxi had a gap. But no, I think he's lost.
I thought I was schizophrenic for a second. I thought, wait, no, what? How? What? The gap is
That's
extended
disappointing.
back. So I am schizophrenic.
Yeah, that's just
Apparently. So just Maxi is starting to push the pace. He needs to start to try and keep these cars behind. He needs to try and look for his podium to try and maybe make his season a little bit better, a little bit sweeter. As Sot is just leading out ahead. I can't even say anything about that. But
Now
going
Speed
back to the
for
fight
Ages
between just
closing in
Maxi
to
and
Maxi
maybe
again.
Speed for Ages. Speed for Ages
Oh,
closing
look
in
at
quite
that.
close. He's getting quite close. Speed for Ages right on the rear. Maybe down into turn 1. He'll try to maybe look for a move here because he's only 3 tenths behind of just Maxi. Just might look for a move. There is a window where if just Maxi goes just that little bit wide, and as you can see there, he does go a little bit wide. As I say that, and Speed for Rage is now all over the back of that Williams. Maybe just Maxi's just going to deploy down this back straight, try and create the gap once again. But you can see that.
Oh yeah, he does. He saved all the battery before that. Someone else got a slowdown. I think it was Yushi again. Because
And now
Yushi has now
everybody-
fallen into 11.
Oh god, not a good looking for the
Japanese driver. Obviously, he wants to finish into the points as he's trying to. The pack of cars that are fighting for that final points position is very, very competitive. Zeus, Yushi, and Paco.
Yep.
Obviously, 3 really good drivers, 3 really decent drivers trying to fight for that last points position. Just unfortunately, they had a couple of penalties at the start of the race, and you can see Domo gonna go into the pits first. The first one to pit.
The BMW.
And he's gonna go on to another set of softs.
Another soft. What?
So we're gonna see
That
what the
is
strategy
interesting.
call is here. He might go into a set of mediums for the final stint of this race, but you can see here, back to the fight between Just Maxi and Speed for Ages. You can see Speed for Ages just trying to close in, but the gap's just not enough. The wall of Just Maxi is just overwhelming him, but as I say that,
Never mind that.
He's gonna go right past. He's gonna just blast past Just Maxi. And he can't even do anything about it, as I think he's depleted his battery over the last few laps. And now Speed for Ages has that battery advantage. Try and maybe just pull away just that little bit. Try and bridge that gap so he doesn't get re-overtaken by Just Maxi. And as we can see, onto the final chicane, onto the main
Let's see on the
straight.
back straight here.
It's pretty much over or not. Just Maxi has a little bit of ERS. He has a little bit of energy left. But it doesn't
Skypro
look
goes
like
to the
it. Skypro goes into the pits, yeah. So
Medium
he's,
tires.
he's going to go on to the mediums. So it's a soft medium strategy. So I'm pretty sure he's going to go on to another set of mediums. Where is Domo going to come out? Domo's going to come out right beside Skypro. It's getting close as we're getting into turn 2. Domo
And Domo is
right there
overtaking
with
him.
Skypro, and he's going to overtake him with the hot soft compound attire compared to the
Yushi gets another penalty.
And Yushi just really unfortunate today. He's just unable
It's just not his
to catch
race.
a break. Unable to catch a break. He
Now
needs
he's
it the
losing
weekend
a
to
lot to
forget,
Ryan.
really. Ryan is trying his best to probably try and catch up to the pack ahead of him, which is Zeze, which is pretty much really far ahead. I don't think he's catching him. But let's see where this ends
How the
up.
hell has Maxi gone ahead of Speed Rage?
Speed for Rage is... I think he got a penalty, Speed for Rages. He might have just gotten a penalty. A fresh one as well.
Zeus is in the
And just
barrier.
Maxi's just going to go right back past. And all the work that Speed for Rages has done is undone. And sought into the distance, obviously, especially Crackdev into the distance. This looks like 2023.
Both of them are just
Formula
like
One
on
all over again.
autopilot right now.
Just Maxi. Trying to hold on, really. And I think Speed for Rages just got another... Nope. Just Maxi got a penalty, sorry.
Oh, Maxi, yeah.
So, and they switched positions once again. And so Speed for Rage is now back in third place. So just got to watch out for these penalties, because it might just be a really, really, really weird race. As we go into the next few corners, you can see here, going down the grid, you can see Domo just trying to defend for SkyPro, not able to pull away that much. And Domo is gonna try to maybe try and hold on the inside, but I don't know. There's a Ferrari into the wall.
Yeah, that's Zeus.
That's Zeus. Zeus is out of this race, and Domo is gonna stay ahead of SkyPro as well.
Alright, now Domo and Yushi go to the pit at the same time.
She and is that Zeze? Yushi and Zeze, they both go into the pits.
Zeze, yeah.
So Zeze is going to go onto a fresh set of softs. Yushi gonna go to a
hards.
fresh set of hards.
That's the opposite.
So very different strategies we see here, and as well as Sot. Sot has pitted onto a set of hard compounded tire, now behind Speed for Ages. But this man is just gonna blast through in a couple of seconds because these guys, their tires are gone.
It's like watching
guys have
multi-class
been
racing.
on these tires for 12 laps, and as you can see, just becoming the Lando Norris of 2026. He's just trying as best as he can to do his best mushy impression. As now going through these next few corners, he's just mounting the pressure on Speed for Ages. Speed for Ages is going to stay off on another lap. Just Maxi as well going to stay off on another lap. But you can see there, Zenzep going to get the fastest second sector of this race. And Sot going to try to look to the inside. No. Speed for Ages is going to try to deny it. But as he goes, Sot tries to go down the outside. No, he's going to turn into a switchback. No, he's just going to still stay on the outside. And maybe not. But now going into the next few corners, you can see Sot just has that extra grip. No, but he didn't get a penalty.
Oh. That's
So
not
Crackdev in the lead might just have this. Speed for Ages in second. Just Maxi now in third. And now Sot has his work cut out for him to try and re-overtake these cars. Obviously in dirty air. He's not
good.
going to
Zeus
help.
is driving a fan on track. I was like, what the fuck am I hearing?
Zeus is driving the Red Bull fan. He's just supporting his rival team. It's like the most peak shit I've ever seen. Anyways, Zeze again setting a few fastest laps. He's really on the pace of Sot if he does have the tires.
All right, now Sot
Remember Sot. Oh, Sot has passed Speed for Rages. Oh no, Speed for Rages has gone into pits.
Yeah,
And
it's Maxi.
Sot is gonna pass out just Maxi. But as I was saying, Zeze has the pace on the soft compounded tire compared to Sot's medium compounded tire. And that is the difference. Because even with Zeze being on the soft compounded tire, he's still 4/10 behind Sot's fastest lap.
All right, if you were Crackdev, when do you pit? When is the moment
where
to
do
pit for him?
you hit? If you are Crackdev, I would say about now.
Would he go to the soft?
I'd say about now to try and go maybe onto a set of mediums or softs, try and catch back up to Sot, because right now Sot has the hard compounded tire. You're gonna try to go long here.
All right, let's
and
see
finish the
Crackdev.
race.
Does he go to the pit? No, he doesn't. He stays out.
Crackdev is gonna still stay out. The pace is pretty not that equal. Krakdev is setting a 111 9s, and Yushi is setting 110 8s. And so it's a 1.1 seconds every single lap. So I think if I was Krakdev, I would have pitted last lap to try and cover off that tire gap, really. As Krakdev is that Skypro who's lapping? No, that's not Skypro who's lapping. Sorry, as there's a we're missing a fight between Speed for Ages and Domo. And as you can see, Domo is just trying to hound the two Haases, but the Haas just working together, trying to work together. Zeze and Speed for Ages.
Skypro is right there.
Skypro's in the background just to pick up any pieces that comes out of this fight. But you can see Domo gonna try to go down the inside, gonna go a little bit deep, and coming out of the corner, his exit is compromised, and you can see Skypro coming back into that fight. And now going all the way down into this long right-hander into a hairpin. It's going to be maybe Skypro out ahead of Domo. And yes, it is. Domo gets a slowdown as Yushi is promoted. And Just Maxi is also pit, by the way, just to let you guys know that is Just Maxi ahead of Domo. As Domo also pits again.
Oh. Interesting.
He's gonna try to go for an insane pit strategy that we've never seen before. He's gonna probably have to go on a set of mediums.
He's gone mediums.
Yes, he's gone to a set of mediums.
Yeah,
that's now
required.
The question is, when is Krakdev gonna come in? Is the most crucial question, because we know he's gonna come out in front of Zeze. That's like confirmed. He's gonna come out in front of Zeze, but. The problem is, where is he? Is he going to come out? Is he going to try to catch up the Sot, which is going to be a insurmountable task because Sot is putting on his best mushy impression and literally just trying his best to try and win this race as dominantly as possible.
Yushi has overtaken.
I'm still going to stay out. He's still going to stay out. So I don't know what is this doing, but. I don't know if there's safety cars in this league, but which I assume there's none. So I don't know what Krakdev is doing to try and extend his lead. He's just sliding out of the corners. You can see that smoke from the tires. He's just oversteering and understeering all over the place with those hard compound tires. He needs to start to think about when he's gonna pit. Krakdev, your other teammate is not here. You need to try and gain as many points as possible. If you can win this race, it would be perfect for your team. But Sot is just doing an absolute mega job, really. Catching up
Ryan has
to
overtaken Yushi by 4
as well as Zeze. Look at Zeze. Zeze got 3 seconds on Krakdev. Just on that 1 second.
Oh, Zeze! He hit the wall! He lost his front wing!
Zeze is gonna get a huge slowdown now. He's gonna be quite slow. Speed for Ages is gonna pass him. Not quite.
Yep.
As he's just driving with a damaged car. Just perfectly fine. He's just perfectly fine. There's no like drawbacks. No, he's gonna go into pits.
He goes to the pit, yeah.
And Zeze is gonna hit the wall as he comes in. That doesn't matter. He's going on to another set of mediums. Oh, another set of soft. Sorry.
Should be soft. Yeah.
Should be.
That is a lengthy pit stop. And now Yushi and Ryan is gonna overtake him.
There's an investigation for hacking. What? How is he investigated for hacking? Just because it could have just been because Krakdev is like slow. Like we know that. Now Krakdev's not on the soft compound tire. If he catches the same amount, it doesn't mean that he is hacking. Anyway, Sot out ahead. 7 seconds now is the gap. I don't know if Krakdev has enough.
If you see the leaderboard, the best time of Zeze, that's faster than the world record, if I can recall it.
Oh God. Okay, so he might be hacking, ladies and gentlemen.
He might be
hacking. He just might be hacking. Just slightly maybe hacking. So,
It might be a Solara Haas here.
Or it might just be Zezep just running the absolute most insane setup I've ever seen, and he's gotten a full stack of battery just to do that. And he's somehow gotten the perfect lap, which is insane to me. So, has the fastest lap point for now. As Krakev doesn't have a front wing, he needs to start to think about another pit stop, which is going to hurt him because Speed for Rages is right there with him as well. 5 seconds behind only. So he's going to come out ahead of just Maxi. So this race now is just between if Krakev can try to salvage his race, try and maybe finish in front of Speed for Rages, but the problem is Speed for Rages is just about to pass him in a couple of moments' time. If he doesn't pit, which actually Speed for Rages is actually losing time to Krakev without a front wing. So I don't think there is a problem with him running without running a front wing. He's still not running a front wing, but he's still overtaking people. He's lapping another car.
The active arrow
Man is
doesn't
just
open.
out of
He
this
doesn't
world with
care.
this pace. This pace is absolutely perfect, apparently. Wait, no. Wait, no. Hold on. Is Krakev's wing still on? Because I see a part of his wing still on. It's
Yeah,
just
but
his
the active
iPhone.
arrow doesn't work now.
Oh yeah.
So it's not gonna get straight mode.
I guess he's just accepting the fact that he won't have it, and just gonna continue on this race. He needs to hold on, really. And Speed for Ages is
insane.
still losing time somehow.
Yeah.
He's still gaining time to start, which is insane to me. So, yeah, really just confusing times here. And RCF1, WCF1, what's it called? Tapia. What's it called again? RCF1. Okay, RC. So remote control cars. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Krakev just gonna try to hold on. Speed for Ages in the background, not really catching him. As we move on to the next few stages of this race, Ryan and Zezep. Zezep he's now calmed down. He's not even lapping near the times he was lapping. So I don't know where he got that pace from. I'm going to be so real. 1:12.2 now.
That's a
It's
bit
insane.
fishy, isn't it?
If he was hacking and he was a good and what you call that, he was already setting records before we knew he was hacking, then he would be fine because he would basically be undetected because we wouldn't know. We literally wouldn't know if he was setting world records. Anyways, Zezep is gonna try his best to maybe try to even barely overtake Yushi. At the start of this race, we thought Zezep wasn't gonna be setting world record lap times, but apparently he's just better than everyone. He's better than Mushy, he's better than Thax, he's better than Sot, he's better than Krakev, he's better than who else is in there? Poco, he's better than Maxi. Actually, no, he could be better than Maxi. He's better than Yushi, and all those other guys. All the others are bull crap. This is a legend in Zezep. Zezep, legend, guys. Just trust me. I know Zezep like no other. He's a legend in everyone's eyes. No one can deny that. As we're just waiting, we're literally bored waiting for the final few stages of this race. As Zezep's barely holding on to 7th after setting world record lap times. Oh, he's starting to catch back up. He's starting to use his pace. Where is that world record lap pace? We need that back, Zezep. We need that back to prove your innocence. Where is it? We need it. Zezep is gonna try to maybe look for a move on Yushi. I think he's incrementally using it. I swear to God. On my life. he's incrementally using
This
it. Because
is
there's no
hilarious,
way
man.
he's gonna try to go into the next few corners. It's the battle for 6th and 7th.
No, he's
battle.
catching the Yushi again.
And he's catching up, and he's gonna go
Bro.
into turn 1. He's gonna dive down the inside. We know this is gonna get banned anyway, so
It's just hilarious now.
Tomo and Amazing Chem just fighting for 9th place now.
He's gonna head of Yushi now.
He's gonna head of Yushi. Zeza, use all your pace to catch up to Sky Pro. He's 4 seconds only. He's only 4 seconds ahead. Actually, no,
Use the
catch up
world
to Salt
record pace.
while we're at it. Catch up to Salt while you're at it. Set a 101. Set a 101. Oh, no, he's losing out to Yushi again. Oh
Oh my
man.
god.
Oh god, this is not really.
Where's that world record pace, man?
He's lapping the same laps as Yushi. Okay, the thing is, if he was lapping like 111 8s or 9s, we would accept it because it's like pretty close to sod. But the fact that he's known to not be the fastest driver on the grid is concerning. But if he was just lapping a little bit slower than sod, we'd have considered him just being really fast on a really lucky day.
He's actually
We
lifting
would
through
just
this
let it
race.
off. But he put in a 108.1 in a race in that matter.
So, this is what's funny. He is actually lifting on this race. I was on board in the car.
Oh, and he's getting caught out, and he's gonna go into the Hall of Shame. And so we're basically waiting. This is literally just Formula 1 2023.
What the fuck is that straight line, bro?
Welcome to Zezep Straight Line Speed. How can we help you? You know what I just remembered? Zezep has the 2019 Ferrari engine.
It's so fast that he needs to lift through the car.
He's so fast. He's so fast that when he has to brake, he has to lift first before he brakes, because he can't comprehend when to brake when he's going on that fast on the straight. He's losing so much time.
He's lifting to the final corner for some reason.
I don't know, man. He might just be like using his extra F1 2019 speed, but that's Yuji's gonna overtake Sky Pro. This fight is actually brewing up to be a good one. What? Chapia, we'll discuss that after the race. If this is live streaming, you're gonna get demonetized. But I don't think you can even get demonetized anyways.
Oh, Yushi up to the 5.
It's on to the final lap. We'll check that. We'll check on him later. He's irrelevant to this race because Yushi and Zeza just having an insane fight right now. Yushi is just gonna try to hold on to a hacker behind him. You know, if Zezep was just a tad slower than Sot, which now he's listening to me because he's doing a 112.3, and when Sot's doing a 112.1, he's now listening to me. But if he was doing this every lap before he started, if he didn't set the 108 and he did like maybe like a 111, I don't know, 096, whatever, it would have been believable as his fastest lap. But not a 108.1, man.
It's faster than the world record. Alright.
So shots.
Sot has the up.
Rounding the final couple of corners. This man has been so irrelevant this race. We haven't talked about him since lap 1. Now rounding the final couple of corners. He's going to come home to win the Czech Grand Prix. And he's going to win here in the Czech Republic to take... I don't know how many wins he has already. But he's going to take first place. Cracknum going to come around the final corner with his broken front wing. And he's still capping Speed for Ages like he's nothing. And he's going to come home to take second. Speed for Ages going to come around the final chicane to take home third, to finish that podium place. And going to take the last place for Champagne. Just Maxi having an absolute perfect race. Just solid all round. Just Maxi gonna put in fourth. Yushi right behind him in fifth. Zep is gonna put in his sixth. Somehow he's behind. Yushi just maxi speed parade just cracked him, and Sot, even though he set lap time.